In a world swirling with countless habits, there lies a shadowy trail of 6, each a sly thief stealing away our inner strength. This is not just any story. It's a revelation, a key to unshackling the chains we unknowingly wrap around ourselves. Imagine you're a superhero, but there's a twist. Your powers aren't being sapped by villains or kryptonite, but by ordinary habits you practice every day. These habits, like invisible villains, are draining your superpowers without you even knowing. We embark on a daring adventure, exploring the caverns of daily life to unveil these 6 habits. They're like sneaky gremlins, hiding in plain sight, each with its own cunning way of making you weaker, robbing you of your superhero potential. As we dive deeper, we'll encounter a habit so alluring yet so deceptive, the pursuit of beauty and wealth in others as the sole criteria for attraction. Men, chasing after the illusion of beauty in women, and women, seeking the security in men's wealth and status, symbolized by the catchy phrase, 6 feet, 6 inches, 6 figures. Here, we'll see how this shallow quest is like chasing a mirage, leaving us thirstier than ever. Our journey nears its end in a dramatic twist. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you'll learn how to turn these habits on their head. No more being a puppet to these habits. It's time to cut the strings and take control. Staying till the end isn't just for the story, it's for you. You'll not only uncover these habits, but learn how to beat them. It's like having a secret weapon against an invisible enemy. By the end, you'll be equipped with armor and strategies to reclaim your strength and become the superhero of your own life. So, are you ready to say goodbye to these energy-sucking habits? If you're nodding yes, then stick with me. By the end of this video, you won't just have watched a story, you'll have started a new chapter in your life. Let's begin this epic journey together. 1. Snooze button addiction. Imagine this. Every morning, your alarm clock is like a starting gun for the race of the day. But instead of jumping out of the blocks, you're hitting the snooze button. Again and again. It's like you're saying to your dreams and goals, hey, wait up, sleep is way cooler than you. This is what I call the snooze button addiction. Now let's connect this to something called Stoicism. Stoicism is like being a wise old sage who doesn't let little things bother them. Stoics believe in controlling what they can and not worrying about what they can't. So, when you smack that snooze button, you're letting a tiny moment control a big part of your day. It's like giving the remote control of your morning to your sleepy self who doesn't really care about the big picture. The Stoics would say, hey, wake up and take charge. They believed in starting the day with purpose and intention. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic, would probably say hitting snooze is like giving up your power. He'd tell you to jump out of bed and face the day like a hero going into battle. This snooze button addiction is not just about losing a few minutes of your day. It's about starting on a lazy note, which can make you feel sluggish and behind before you even get going. It's like trying to run with a backpack full of rocks. Stoicism teaches us to embrace challenges and see them as opportunities to grow. So, facing the challenge of getting up when the alarm goes off is actually a chance to practice being strong and in control. It's about saying, I'm the boss of my day, not this comfy pillow. So, tomorrow morning, think like a Stoic. When that alarm rings, jump up and say, this is my day, and I'm starting it on my terms. This small victory in the morning sets you up for a day of success and strength. It's not just about getting out of bed. It's about taking control of your life, one morning at a time. In a nutshell, snooze button addiction is a battle between your sleepy self and your super self. And Stoicism? It's the secret weapon that helps your super self win that battle every morning. Remember, every time you hit snooze, you're not just delaying getting out of bed, you're delaying your dreams. And who wants to do that? Not a Stoic, and certainly not you. 2. Chasing looks and bucks. All right, let's talk about a habit that's as sneaky as a cat burglar in the night. The habit of chasing looks and bucks. Picture this. You're on a hunt, but not for hidden treasure or a secret potion. No, you're hunting for the prettiest face or the fattest wallet. Sounds like a thrilling adventure, right? But here's the catch. It's a chase that can leave you running in circles, feeling emptier than a forgotten balloon after a party. Now, let's connect this with something super ancient but cool: Stoicism. Stoicism is like having a wise old friend in your head, always reminding you what's really important. Stoics believe in looking at things deeper than just the surface. They would say chasing after someone just because they're easy on the eyes or have a big bank account is like chasing a shadow. It might look good, but it has no real substance. For men and women, this habit can be a sneaky weakness. It's like wearing glasses that only show the glittery stuff, but hide what's real. You see, when we're all about looks and money, we miss out on what makes relationships really sparkle. Things like kindness, laughter, shared dreams, and being there for each other. It's like choosing a pretty shiny apple only to find out it's all mushy and tasteless inside. Stoicism teaches us to value things that last, like a good character, honesty, and being able to rely on someone. Stoics would probably shake their heads at our modern dating game. They'd tell us, hey, look for someone who makes you a better person, not just someone who looks good in a selfie or has a big car. When we chase looks and bucks, we're setting ourselves up for a crash landing. It's like building a house on sand. It might look great, but the first big wave is going to wash it all away. This habit leaves us feeling weak because we're depending on something outside of ourselves to make us happy. And that's like trying to catch a butterfly with a net full of holes. So, what's the Stoic superhero move here? It's to focus on what's inside. Look for someone who's got a heart of gold, not just a wallet full of it. Find someone who makes you laugh, who helps you grow, who's there when the going gets tough. That's the real trophy, the kind that doesn't rust or fade. Remember, the best treasures are the ones you find in someone's heart, not in their wallet or on their face. 3. Screen zombie. Have you ever found yourself stuck to your screen like a piece of gum to a shoe? It's a wild world inside our phones, tablets, and TVs, full of colors, sounds, and endless scrolling. But while you're diving into the digital sea, time is slipping away like sand in an hourglass. Your brain is running a marathon with no finish line. This is what I call being a screen zombie. Now let's throw in some wisdom from Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's really important and to use our time and energy wisely. Stoics would look at our screen habits and wonder how we're burning daylight on things that don't really matter. Being glued to screens can be a sneaky trap. It's like being in a boat with a tiny leak. You might not notice it at first, but slowly, it's draining your energy and sinking your time. Your brain gets tired from all the flashing lights and non-stop action, leaving you feeling as zapped as a battery after a long day. For everyone, young or old, this screen zombie habit can be a real party pooper. It's akin to being invited to a fun, exciting life party, but choosing to sit in a corner, staring at your phone. You miss out on real talks, real laughs, and real memories. And let's not forget, your eyes are working overtime, trying to keep up with all the pixels dancing around. Stoicism nudges us to take a step back and ask, is this screen time really helping me, or is it just a flashy distraction? Stoics believed in doing things that improve your mind and spirit. They probably suggest swapping some screen time for a good book, a nature walk, or a heart-to-heart chat with a friend. The Stoic superhero move here is to balance your screen time with real-life time. It's about being the boss of your time, not letting those glowing screens call all the shots. This way, you save your brain energy for cool, important stuff and make memories that don't just live in your photo gallery. So let's break free from being screen zombies. Let's use our screens wisely, make time for real-life adventures, and live like Stoic champs, making every minute count. Remember, life's too awesome to watch it pass by on a screen. 4. Junk food. Imagine you're on a wild ride at the junk food carnival. There's a roller coaster of chips, a soda splash, and a candy mountain. It's fun, It's tasty, but this carnival ride leaves you feeling like a deflated balloon, all sluggish and tired. Now, let's sprinkle some Stoicism on this. Stoics believed in taking care of their body and mind because they're like your personal tools to do great things in life. Eating too much junk food? That's like trying to run a race with your shoelaces tied together. It slows you down and makes it harder to reach the finish line. Being a junk food junkie is super common. We all love the taste of sweet and salty treats, but too much of it is like giving your body the wrong kind of fuel. It's like putting soda in a car instead of gasoline and wondering why it won't go. For kids, grown-ups, everybody really, this habit can sneak up on you. You start with just one bag of chips, and before you know it, you're lost in a snack maze. And the more junk food you eat, the more your energy levels start to drop. You feel tired and maybe even a bit grumpy. It's like carrying a heavy backpack all day. It drags you down. A Stoic would say, choose what's best for you, not what's easiest right now. They'd suggest picking fruits over fries, water over soda. It's not about never having treats, but about balancing them with healthy stuff. This way, you're treating your body like a temple, not a trash can. So, the Stoic superhero move here is to be smart about snacking. It's about making choices that keep your body and mind sharp and ready for action. Let's turn the junk food carnival into a health food fiesta, where you're the star of the show, full of energy and ready to conquer the world. Remember, you're in charge of what you eat, so make choices that make you feel awesome, not exhausted. 5. Complaint, king or queen. Imagine if everywhere you go, a little rain cloud follows, pouring down not rain, but complaints. That's what being a complaint king or queen is like. You're constantly finding something wrong, something to grumble about. It's like wearing glasses that only show the bad in everything. Now let's see what someone like Epictetus, a big name in ancient Stoicism, would say about this. Epictetus was a wise philosopher who taught that happiness comes from within, not from what's happening around us. He believed that it's not the things that upset us, but our opinions about those things. When you're always complaining, it's like you're focusing only on the thorns on a rose, completely missing its beauty. This habit doesn't just affect you, it spreads gloominess to everyone around. It's like sharing a piece of burnt toast. Nobody really enjoys it. For everyone, whether you're a student, a worker, a parent, or just someone going about their day, falling into the trap of constant complaining is easy. It starts small, maybe a grumble about the weather, and then grows until it's a habit that colors your whole world gray. Epictetus would advise us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Instead of complaining about the rain, why not enjoy the sound it makes or appreciate the way it waters the plants? It's about changing our perspective. So, the Stoic way to beat this habit is to practice gratitude. Look for things to be thankful for, even in tough situations. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, everything looks different, brighter. Let's try to leave the complaint crown behind and put on a gratitude crown instead. It's about seeing the glass half full, finding the silver lining, and making your little part of the world a sunnier place. Remember, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That's a lesson straight from the wise words of Epictetus. 6. Perfection paralysis. As we reach the final and perhaps the most challenging of our 6 habits, let us delve into the realm of perfection paralysis. This is the pursuit of flawless perfection in everything we do, a quest as elusive and fantastical as trying to catch a unicorn. Striving for perfection is often seen as a noble pursuit, a symbol of dedication and a desire for excellence. In many endeavors, whether in work, art, or personal growth, aiming for perfection drives us to surpass our limits, inspiring us to reach heights we once thought unattainable. It pushes us to refine our skills, polish our work, and relentlessly pursue improvement. This quest for the impeccable can lead to remarkable achievements and breakthroughs as we constantly challenge ourselves to be better. However, an essential aspect of this journey towards perfection is recognizing when it becomes more of a hindrance than a help. There comes a point where the pursuit of perfection shifts from being a motivating force to a paralyzing one. It's when the fear of not being perfect overshadows the joy of progress, when endless tweaking and fine-tuning prevent completion, and when the constant chase for an unattainable ideal starts to drain our energy and creativity. This is the moment when striving for perfection starts weakening us, slowing down our progress and clouding our sense of accomplishment. The key is to understand that perfection is an aspiration, not a destination. It's about striving for excellence and doing our best, while also acknowledging and accepting our limitations. Learning to appreciate the value of our efforts, even when they fall short of perfection, allows us to celebrate progress and continue moving forward. This balanced approach ensures that our pursuit of perfection remains a source of strength, not a stumbling block. While these habits might initially appear exaggerated, they are, in fact, quite prevalent and have the potential to significantly impede our progress in life. It's essential to recognize that breaking free from these patterns is not just about discarding unhelpful behaviors. It's about embarking on a journey of self-improvement and empowerment. Overcoming these common hurdles not only liberates us from their hold, but also imbues us with a newfound strength and readiness to face the world with confidence and resilience. Congratulations to all of you who've made it this far. Your tenacity is truly inspiring. Here's a secret. With each step you take on this journey, you're quietly building the skills and knowledge essential for a fulfilled life. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to continue growing with us. Thank you so much. For those who have journeyed with us through this exploration, your engagement and insights are invaluable. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I promise to read and respond to your reflections, as your perspectives are a vital part of this ongoing conversation. Furthermore, I invite you to delve deeper into your path of transformation by checking out our other video displayed on the screen. It's a treasure trove of knowledge specifically crafted for those seeking a life of positive change and growth.